The sixth lesson of learning mobile phone repair. Newbies in the process of learning. Disassembly and removal of glue will cause the paint surface to peel off. This is just a demonstration. The CPU won't fall so seriously. After the paint peels off, it will cause even the tin to be connected. Then this chip is not broken. It can be fixed. Repair what needs to be used. Green oil. Solder masking mesh. There are also UV curing lamps. It's very simple.
On the paint peeling layer of the CPU, apply green oil.
More or less, it's not a big problem. Coat with green oil. After it is good, you can use the solder masking mesh. The solder masking mesh also has precautions during use. Solder masking mesh is divided into positive and negative sides. The direction is wrong. It won't work if we install the wrong direction during use. The green oil will plug the hole where we want to plant tin. So we scrape with blades. The black dot side can be scratched off by us. Then this side is attached to the chip. We can do it other can be scratched up first Borsi works. Instant there's oftest we know. We can do it after we know this. Then paste it on. No dirt on it. Stick it on the chip we want to fix. Clean up the dirty things as soon as you find them. Ink dots down. The direction can't be wrong. After pasting, to overlap the black dot with the pad of the chip below. In the process of overlap, fine-tuning is also required. Push the excess oil filter to the side with tweezers. Be sure to overlap until there is no white circle. Counterpoint success, not when there are white circles. Where is the white circle? In support you to porsumen. Take the black dot when overlapping with the pad below, missing the little white circle. Wait a minute, it will cause misalignment. To fine-tuning done. Try not to let a little white circle appear on the pad.
Fine-tuning complete.
After the fine-tuning is completed, the first is to use lamps to cure 50 seconds. The curing time should not be too long. It will be fine in about 10 seconds. After 10 seconds, tear off the green oil net as soon as possible. At this time, oil inside is not completely solidified. Don't turn on the lights. It needs to be cleaned before it can be irradiated again. We can now see after the oil filter bowl is torn off.
The hole above is still green oil.
You can't plant tin directly like this. You can't turn on the light directly. Cotton plus washing board water for cleaning. The pads can only be displayed after cleaning. Now it can be re-solidified. Solidify again.
Take out the tin planting net for tin planting.
Thick and thin green oil are determined when squeezing. If we squeeze hard, it becomes very thin. If you don't squeeze very hard, it becomes very thin. Plant tin net alignment.
Scraping ICS Maintenance Home 199 solder paste.
YCS R1 small caliber air gun. Just heat it up. Temperature is 500. The airflow is 65. Tin planting completed. After solidification, remove the tin mesh. Some points did not go up. No hurry. You can put it on alone and come again. Some of this is not tin. Okay, one more. Take the net after solidification. When we're done, we'll find out. Under the current CPU, it will not appear. This chip paint peeling repair. We're here to fix it. What will happen if it is not repaired? Take this hard drive as an example. If, when we are dismantling the chip and removing the glue,
The process of stripping leads to chip paint peeling.
direct suction without solder masking repair. Let's take a look. We are in the process of actually using the green oil network repair. You're going to have problems, more or less.
So the dots get really small.
Then the green oil network is installed in the wrong direction. Just remember it. Or in the process of using the green oil grid, this situation arises. Continue the tin connection point. I'll tell you about it next. Why does this happen? Heating. On the surface, it looks okay. When the tin net is removed, on it is that relay. The pad below. It's all connected.
Then install the chip at this time. It can't work properly.
We are in the process of using the green oil network. It can't be done at one time. There are many reasons why tin sticks. Before using the green oil grid first, in this case, to put the tin on it, clean up. In this case, the green oil net cannot be used directly. If used directly,
Peeling will occur. Why does peeling occur?
let me zoom in for you to see. It has a lot of tin on it. Tin at high temperature. It's very fluid. Now, use the solder masking mesh. Take a look. Okay, lights on. Let the green oil dry first. After solidification, start to simulate the failure of green oil use. Okay, step it up. Let it bake drier. Then plant tin at this time. Areas of paint peeling will be found.
Once the tin slurry flows,
the green oil grid loses its protective function. Okay. Wash it off. The reason for destroying green oil is after the tin slurry below flows. Push it away. Places like this have come loose. It's hard. When the tin has flowed in, it's already flowing in here. This place is also flowing in. After this green oil dries, it will still fall. Rework is for this reason. So how do we solve this problem? Clean the tin off again. After cleaning up, take sandpaper or a blade.
gently scrape off the tin area.
Only the brazing pads are left. Be careful when shaving. Just don't damage the pad.
After the blade is scraped, it can also increase the roughness of the surface.
It can make the green oil more buoyant. You can also directly apply polished sandpaper. Sandpaper can make surfaces rougher. There's very little tin below now. Then go and cover it with solder masking mesh. If the tin is planted, there will be no movement.
This is chip paint peeling.
Same with the paint peeling on the main board. After the main board peels paint and even tin, it also uses solder masking mesh. Similar to this method, shave first. After scraping, stick it and bake it again. You can fix the chip paint peeling. This is the one that was repaired at the beginning. Tin beads have no size points either. Section 5, green oil repair, right here. Bye.